Everybody, happy Wednesday. I'm doing this a little bit early, wearing my hat because I just finished taking the dog for a walk, wearing my look at the fat guy shirt. Um, Today we're going to be looking at Great Go Buster, and it is the combination for all five of the main mecha. So this is a combination of red, blue, yellow, silver, and gold rangers. So this is kind of like the major combinations that most of the other shows got, where they, oh, we got the first five guys, and then we add in, player number 18 or whatever. Now we got the Super Zord. Well, in this one, they did the Super Zord by just having five characters be in the show. This was not a very big roster of mecha or characters. There's only one more official show mecha, which is a Lion motorcycle, and we'll be looking at that on Monday. I plan on looking at the I think it's the Caro sub, the frog sub, on Friday. Mostly because this is probably my favorite movie Zord. And that's coming from somebody who doesn't really display the movie Zords at all in his bookshelf, in his display shelves, which is a bookshelf. Shh. But I do have him displayed because it's an adorable, adorable little mecha. It is something we'll look at on Friday, so I don't want to get into it too much because otherwise I'll end up talking about it too much. But like I said, we will be looking at this combination today. This is Great Go Buster. So we're going to be looking at it. I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to basically already have it all prepped up and ready to go by having all the parts off, all that kind of stuff, and we'll just put it back together again. I want to see how you guys like that instead of me starting off with, oh, we have this vehicle and now I got to take it apart, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to try something out a little bit different. I appreciate everyone being patient with me for the last few days and also being patient with the whole Resident Evil stuff. I should be back on schedule with the Resident Evil stuff for sure by next week. I'm hoping maybe Thursday. We'll see. I don't know. I've been stuck in Persona 5, first off, playing games. I really like that game. I'm playing it live a lot, so people can kind of follow along. But also, this week I've been kind of busy getting my daughter ready for a trip. She's going to go visit Grandma on her own, all that kind of stuff, which is nice. It's a normal return to every year thing for her. She used to do this all the time. So, since, the thing hit, she hasn't been able to, so she's looking forward to it. Grandma's looking forward to it. So I'll have some extra time where I don't have to, be a dad. So I'm hoping to kind of knock some stuff out that way. Yeah. So we're gonna get into it. Tom's here with his toys. He's here to play. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share it all. Let's go. Sorry, as I said, been busy, kid stuff. We're gonna get to the table, guys. Let's go.
Hey everybody, as I mentioned last time, which seems like a lifetime ago now, there is a combination with the Stag Jet and Go Buster Ace. As you can see, I got Go Buster Ace already set up, and I've got our Stag Jet here. I've already got him, partsed up and ready to go. Oh, almost forgot a piece. Come here, you. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and aim this down a little bit further here. There we go. That's better. So, let's get this one going. So, for the Go Buster Stag Custom, we need to do one thing to get him ready. Turn this like this and put the arm out. Like that. Well, I'm going to do it like that. So it's kind of hidden away, and you get back on their leg. There we go. So we got this. So, there. Getting ready for Stag Custom now. So, like I said, Stag Jet already all taken apart. So the next step we need to do is, once again, combine these hands up, like that. And what you want to do is take and flip one of these pegs down. Like so. So you have this. Then, gonna plug it in. Like, let's see, you stick out there. There we go, like that. This goes on his back, I believe, at least that's where I put it. And then, oh, sticker. This goes in his hand, and there we go. Stag Custom. Nothing too exciting or too major. Basically gets a new arm, big gun, and that's it. So, yeah. So this is the combination that Ace has with Stag Beetle. Or Stag Jet, sorry. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this guy ready to go. We're going to go ahead and drop him. There. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to take these guys all apart. I'm going to get him all set up to go for their combination mode that they have with Buster Hercules, or this guy. My brain doesn't want to work. Go Buster Beat. And everyone else is already pretty much set. You know, I've got all the parts kind of deal. So I'm just going to get him set up. You know, take off the parts, get him set up in whatever he needs to go. And we'll just look at all the parts we have laid out, and we will see how they work together to make the next combination. So let me go ahead and pause the video here. And we're going to get into it. I just want to show this guy off real quick that there is a combination that has Ace and Stag Jet together, especially since I mentioned it last week. So let me go ahead and pause the video here, and we'll go ahead and get into the rest of the action in just 1 second. Okay, so I've taken all the parts for all the guys we've seen torn apart before, the way they've needed to be torn apart, and I've set them down so we'll kind of walk through it that way. So I assume that you guys already saw the first video where I took these guys apart and all that, you know. The only one that has any changes coming to them that we haven't seen before will be Beat. So let's go ahead and get that started. So first we need to actually remove this helmet, and we'll replace it with the original helmet again. There we go. Get on there, you. There. And we'll put this one back away. Like that. Next, this I believe we can just fold up for now. And we want to open up the chest. Oh, come on, chest. Open the chest. There we go. And take and swing around the head. So we can close that up in a second and remove the arms. Removed. We can close up the head now, like that, and we're actually going to remove this whole chest piece from the body and finish it off like we're going into crane or beetle mode, and this is all set for now. Everything we need to do with this for the moment is done. This, we need to straighten it up. That can stay open. And this is set for the moment, like that. Set that aside. Now for the legs. Oh, we do need to remove this piece too, actually. Alright, for legs, we actually need to separate them at the hips. Take and swing this all the way around and close it off. And we're going to take this out and push it down like we were doing. Like that. That's all set. Same thing for the side. Swing it around. In. And down. All set. Alright, and we can kind of just leave these be for now. Alright, so next we need to actually prepare Ace a little further here. So we can, on him, we can actually put the cheetah head and the rabbit head back on the arms. Those will stay there. And then we need to remove these two arms. There we go. So set those to the side for now. We'll get to those in a sec. Alright, so now that that's done, let us go ahead and put these feet back on as they were before. If I can find the hole. There we go. These will actually just stay on as well. Okay, so that's set. Let's see, I believe this, yes, this will stay here. Like that. And so that piece is set. And we have what is basically the base for the rest of the combination now. Okay, now this is very different in some ways from the DX version. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time making sure I do all the parts correct. There are these two posts here on the bottom, and there are two holes here, and you're going to just line it up and attach it on for each side, and this will give us our new feet. Give us little platform shoes going on here, and suddenly Go Buster Ace has gained a bit of height. That is everything for the lower legs actually done. So with that, should we move up? Yeah, let's move up to the back. Actually, we'll do the back next. So turn around. Alright. Raise the camera. Boom, 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 boom. The back before just had this piece. Well, that's not the case anymore. And look, he's, because of how they store the piece, I can see you. Anyways. Alright, so the backpack is going to start off with this piece here, with the head of the beetle. And we need to have it facing, let's see here, it goes on like so. And then there's a hole here, and this will attach in that hole, like this. Okay, so we got that. And then we need to attach Gorosaki's head. Will actually attach to it as well. And Gorosaki's head will attach. There's two posts here, and we just attach it onto like so, and like so. Like this. Okay? And then we also need to attach these. So go ahead and fold up the hands. And then they're going to attach onto these parts here, and they attach with the feet like that. So they attach with the black parts will be facing towards Go Bustero, like this. Right, and this whole thing will attach via these two posts to the top of his body, like that. That's the backpack. Okay, well, now we're getting somewhere, right? Alright, so what do we do with these now? Well, we actually need to go to this. On here is this piece here that we haven't touched yet. This actually comes off, and we will attach it to the body. And we want to attach it so that it is facing like that. So that the hole that attaches it to Stagjet is facing towards the front. And we'll do that with both of these parts. If I can get them off. Like that. There we go. Now, we can reattach the arms, because now they are an appropriate distance from the body, and they won't kind of bang into stuff as much anymore, and they're pushed forward as well. Then we can take these and we will attach them to the body. There. And on the other side as well. And there. Like that. Okay. Let's see here. I believe I need to do one other thing. I actually need to fold up the mandibles and such. And then the wing folds down like that. so that the arm is clean. Yeah. That's why it looked funny. Like that, like that. There. There we go. Now we're looking right. Now we're looking like we're cooking with fire and knocking guys over. Alright, let me reattach these wheels. There we go. Okay, so there we are. We're almost done with this big old combination. There's actually not too much left to combine. Okay, so this piece will go on the floor. No, the jet engine piece will actually go into the chest. There's 2 tabs where we stuck Gorsaki, like that. Okay. Man, this thing is bulky. Alright, then we need to take and open up this, so it's a big old V. And the big old V will attach to the front of the jet. Just clicks right on. And then we need to attach the face, which is what was on the back of Buster Beat. This says new head. Just attach it to the face of Ace. There we go. And then, whew, all that's left is to make his weapon, and then we'll take a look at the man himself. So you go back there. Big guy. Big floppy guy, because none of the joints are really super tight. Alright, so we have this. Turn around. There is a hole here that we can attach the sword to, like that. We want the engines to stay on the sword, and it is good to have the Go Buster symbol facing the front. That's the appropriate way, I should say. Hey, you stay on there. There. And then this actually attaches to here, like that. Yeah. And then this piece here is a handle. So we can take and we can swing out the elbow, and he can hold it in this hand by putting the post in the palm. There's a little hole, and there you go. He now has a weapon he can hold if I do it properly. There. So now we got a big old staff, and then he can still, of course, hold the front of the Stag Jet as a gun using the bottom posts. Like so. And there you go. Stand. He's extremely heavy and is prone to, one second, prone to falling over and falling apart. There we go. I'm probably going to thicken some of the posts up and all that when I go to paint him, but so that doesn't happen as often. But there you go. Okay. Whew. Articulation stays exactly the same. He does have some leg articulation. He's got knees. The feet are still articulated there. Arms move around. He's got elbows. His head's on a ball joint, and he does have a waist joint. Now, posability of this guy, though, is somewhat lacking, just because he is so cumbersome and kind of top heavy that, like, look at that. A little bit top heavy. So getting him into a really cool pose is a little difficult. You can do it if you have the patience. But yeah, I just wanted to do this quick video here, and oh, come on. I had all the names written down for this thing on my phone. There we go. My phone didn't want to open. Alright, so this combination, by the way, is the Great Go Buster. So, Great Go Buster. Let me see something here. There was a couple of really cool little things that I found out looking up information. There was a Go Buster versus Gokaiger, and they changed him into a different mecha completely. But yeah, so this is Great Go Buster. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name. That's why I had it up on my phone, but then my phone didn't want to open. All the joys that you have when you do recordings. Yeah, I actually really like this combination. It is completely silly. There are, if you can, let me see. Let me go ahead and just use the camera instead of moving him around. Go towards the face. Focus. Focus. You're trying. Come on and focus. Focus. Alright, maybe I do need to move him a little forward then. Oh. Focus on the face. Come on. There we go. It's kind of like a speedometer on his forehead. There we go. Alright. I actually, like I said, I do like this combination. It is completely insane in some ways. It's not as bad as G12. But for a 5-person team mecha combination, I love it because it just looks so ridiculous. And I also love, as I said, even though they end up looking a lot of times kind of bonkers, I love when they combine all the parts for all the mechs and you don't have stuff just laying around. All the guys' parts are on here. Nothing's wasted. So I like that. I like when, even if it ends up looking kind of hodgepodge in some ways, I really like that. And it's not often you find this. Like, let me see. How many of the combinations do I have in my display offhand that I can think of that use all the parts? We have the Ultra Zord. We have the Power Rangers in Space combination with the 2 main Zords, the 2 shuttles. No, I guess kind of the Shogun Zord with the Falcon Zord. But yeah, a lot of times there's just parts that get left over, like especially with stuff like Real Soldier. So, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you guys enjoyed the video on Wednesday. I've been kind of busy the last few days. Things should be slowing down. I'm hoping to really get cracking on my Resident Evil stuff. I did do a live stream the other day with Leroy where we played through a portion of it as Jill. I'd like to get back and finish that as well. But guys, I want to say thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope you have a good one. And we will see you for sure on Friday with I want to do the movie Zord next. So we'll do the movie mecha from Go Buster on Friday, meaning that Monday will be the last video where we look at the last of the official Zords. Alright everyone, be safe, be happy, bye.